let's do a hard segue into this story with Alex Jones. We had this from timcast.com. Quote, burn in hell, Hitler. Alex Jones comments on Ye interview. Quote, I felt like I was sucked into a giant publicity stunt, said the InfoWars host. So everybody remembers what happened when Ye went on Alex Jones. He also went on with Gavin McInnes. And I guess what Alex was saying is that before the show, they agreed not to talk about that stuff. Then when the show went on the air, that's all they talked about. And he feels like it was a big publicity stunt.
I think Alex, his comments were pretty interesting. He said that Kanye had a 5th grade level understanding of Hitler. He also challenged Nick Fuentes to a debate about history and specifically World War II. There was also a reference to him potentially being a homosexual. So Alex kind of went off a little bit here. I don't know if he felt pressure, but we got to understand Alex was the man that has been talking about Prescott Bush. He's been talking about Margaret Sanger. He's been talking about a lot of American elites financing this larger eugenics, depopulation, Nazi World War II kind of movement. This was kind of his moment to kind of bring it back. Some people are saying he should have brought it back when Ye was on and pushed back a little bit more, but that's up to people's own interpretations of how they saw the interview. I don't know. What did you think of that interview? And what do you think about his latest comments now talking about 5th grade level understanding of World War II?
I think that the interview that Alex did with Ye was really important because it highlighted why the First Amendment is important. In the sense of, the reason why I'm a free speech absolutist is because I think that you should allow your enemy or just anybody in society, right, to really say what they think about certain issues. I think that free speech is so effective because it essentially allows people to expose themselves, to expose what they really think, to expose, and allows the public as well to decide if their views are good or bad. So I think, you know, Ye going on with Alex not really pushing back was a good way for the public to really, I guess, delve into what Kanye actually thought about this issue. Regarding what Alex is saying now, I do think that Kanye is being used by the people that are around him. I'll be honest with it. Tim, you disagree with me on this?
Look, when we hear that Alex is saying that they agreed not to talk about this stuff, about Hitler and all that, and then they did anyway, and he felt like it was a publicity stunt. That's exactly what I was saying it felt like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the whole thing was planned out. So a couple points, and maybe it's being a dead horse, but, you know, Ye went on with Gavin McInnes. We'll talk about that. But a couple points, like, they initially asked us for a return flight right after the show. We couldn't do it. It was not that we were told by we couldn't get a flight. It was impossible. They ended up getting a private plane ready to go right afterwards. They also said, we'll talk about the campaign, the plans, and then immediately jumped into this stuff. Same thing you do with Alex Jones. So the other thing, too, is when I look at what happened with Gavin McInnes, Ye is just saying the craziest possible things. He's doing it again. I want to give a shout out to Viva Frey and Robert Barnes, because Barnes made a really, really great point. Something that we missed, obviously. And it's that Ye's talking about this tax liability that he's got. $50 million or whatever, and they're trying to put him in jail. And he was saying that we didn't notice and we should have pressed on it. He's right. Maybe Ye is trying to appear crazy so he doesn't go to prison. So that he can come off as like mentally unwell. He didn't intentionally. What did Barnes say? The example he gave was that Ye's going to come out with the defense that the reason he didn't pay taxes, he was scared that it was going to go to the Jewish people or something like that. Like he'll make up an excuse so it sounds like he's unhinged, and then he gets a slap on the wrist minimum security thing instead of like a serious 25-year tax evasion thing.